years to realize that Ari prefers to spell her name A-R-I instead of the A-R-E. That I just constantly, every time I write it, I write A-R-I, A-R-E, A-R-E. She never even bothered, she never told me anything. And then I say, hey, ladies, what do you want on posters and what do you want on blankets? And she goes, oh, A-R-I, I don't like it when people put the E on there. Thanks. Thanks, makes me feel good. This is the 4th year that Ari has worked hard behind the plate. And this, of all others, she worked the hardest, I think, behind the plate in a Plymouth uniform. Ari had a hard role this year of being the starting catcher and at one point the sole catcher in the program, or on varsity, for a majority of the season. She caught day in and day out without complaining or seeking any pity from her teammates for her body being sore. When I would even ask her how her legs were after, she would be stretching or like rubbing them out. Hey Ari, how are your legs? Should we give you a rest? Should we give you a rest? Dude, I'm fine. I'm fine, Del. Don't take me out. Don't take me out. I swear, if you take me out. All right, I'll keep you in. Ari is another kid who would run through a wall for her teammates and coaches. About halfway through this year, I had to talk with all the players about helping the coaches coach. And holding teammates accountable. I remember saying, you know, the best teams are teams where coaches don't have to do much coaching during a game because the players take over. Ari more than heard that discussion we had, and she started acting on it right away. She took underclassmen under her wing, called out teammates in a positive manner, and held teammates accountable after making careless or mental mistakes. It was not common for Ari to be on the bench because she was always behind the plate. But when she was on the bench, she made sure all of her teammates felt the support and love she felt when they were cheering for her on the bench. She would cheer louder than anyone else, and she always made sure that everyone's successes were celebrated. Ari had a 397 batting average. She's getting her varsity certificate, varsity pin. She was a all-district catcher nominated her. You fell just a little short, but proud of you. And she is getting the team award of Defensive Player of the Year.
When I first met Ari, let's just say I was a little bit scared of her. But that soon changed when she started to crack jokes with me and make me feel like maybe preseason workouts weren't going to be that bad. Ari is the most hardworking athlete I have ever met, from seeing her hit the weight room during off-season, giving me pep talks before the games when I needed it most. Ari was always there for me. My freshman year, another teammate and I were very reluctant to go into the weight room because we were clueless, but Ari took us under her wing and showed us the ropes to the weight room, and now Kaylin and I are in there during the off-season. Ari has been someone that I have looked up to always because of her humbleness, compassion for others, and her love of the game. I don't think I have ever met someone who can make every single person smile as fast as she can. She lights up the room and never comes short of being someone who I can count on. With that being said, thank you, Ari, for guiding me to step out of my comfort zone and help me become stronger. Thank you for having screaming competitions with me on the sidelines when no one else decided to be extremely obnoxious with me. Thank you for singing songs with me during bus rides. Thank you for being someone that I could turn to with any problem I had, and thank you for listening to me. I know that you have left your mark on this program, and you will definitely be missed. You truly are one of a kind, and I can't thank you enough for all that you have done for me. I love you from the bottom of my heart, Hulk. Good luck with your future endeavors, and remember, you'll always be a part of GWF.
Lily's gonna be my talker once I get towards the end. Alright. Alright, so as a kid, there were a few different sports that I tried out. First came soccer, then basketball. Basketball didn't last very long, but soccer was my thing. And now that I think about it, I give the 7-year-old me props because both of those sports involve a lot of running. But anyways, soccer was a sport that I decided to stick with up until my dad pushed me to try new things. He thought softball would be a good choice for me to try out. Me being the stubborn kid that I was, I hated the idea of switching from soccer. Not that I had anything against softball. I was just already super comfortable playing soccer, and at this point in my life, I was super shy and to myself. But little did I know, I was being introduced to a sport that would allow me to develop lifelong relationships and teach me so many valuable lessons. Personally, growing up, I always heard the saying, time flies, but I've never really believed it until now. There are so many different words that can describe. Not yet. All right. There are so many different words that can describe the last 4 years in this program. I think it's safe to say it's changed me for the better. Oh my God, I don't know what's happening. Okay. My freshman year, you were lucky to hear as little as a peep out of me. And now I have no problem speaking up and talking to whoever it is I need to talk to. Okay, that's where I stopped, so I'm just gonna go. So I'm just gonna say thank you to all the coaches that have helped me get to this point. You guys are all really smart in softball. You guys know what you're talking about, and I wouldn't be the player that I am today without you guys. I want to thank my brother for coming. I want to thank both my brothers and my stepdad for always hyping me up before games and after games. I want to thank my dad. Okay, I want to thank my dad for all the support and all the recordings of me playing.
You got this, girl. You got this. You got this.
Okay. For all the recordings, I was gonna go to my mom. I want to thank my mom for, I think she had the hardest job, which was dealing with my attitude all season. And I want to thank her for the support also, and recording too. Okay, I'm done.